Hello my internet friends, my name is Keo Motsepe, and welcome to my Week 8 commentary for Dancing with the Stars Season 22. This week was the quarterfinals, and everyone had to step up their game to make themselves shine like all the other weeks didn't matter. I'm hoping that sounded good. Also, I wanted to extend belated happy birthday wishes to Nyle DeMarco and Sasha Farber. I hope their special days were just as wonderful as they are to us. So without any further notion, let's recall this week's episode. Nyle and Peta surprisingly opened the show to a paso doble to Victorious by Panic at the Disco. I didn't know the band was still a thing. I wonder how many people are still in the band. What the fuck? If he's the only one left, shouldn't it just be himself instead of using Panic's name? I'm not gonna dwell on it that much. I thought Nyle did a fantastic job on his part. I noticed he was early in his arm work when he was with the guys. And while we did have the power in the attack, I wanted more of it. I felt like it was lacking of that. But can we talk about the 3 counts of silence? First of all, there was a bold move to make this far in the competition, but it was executed incredibly. Second, I think it gave the audience who have the full capacity of their hearing to understand the challenge that deaf people, full and half, have on a daily basis. Especially when you're on the show. And finally, he is a true competitor. If he's seriously not in the finals, we're going to have some problems. For the record, Antonio, it's Viennese, not Vietnamese. I'll applaud him for taking the competition serious for once, but I don't know if that will save him in regards to next week. Like, seriously, have y'all seen the comments all over social media about him? Man, I'm so glad I ain't him. I thought he did a great job with his lines, but he didn't heed the critique when he was told to finish them. I felt like he was still rushing it. And we can't keep doing the spins and jumps forever, guys. We gotta do more than that. If Sharna really wants to showcase Antonio's skills, she's gonna have to come up with something new, exciting, and fresh. Girl, yes! If I were ever to make a top 10 list of my favorite jives, this one would definitely be in my top 5. There was plenty of content, a good amount of production, and both Jodie and Keo shined brighter than I have ever seen. It filled my heart with happiness, and honestly, I wanted to join them. I really hate it, though, when people disrespect Keo and claiming he holds his celebrities down. He works just as hard as any other pro dancer, so why does he get the most shit? Arda was criticized with Leah. Allison was criticized with Jonathan. So why does Keo get so much hate even after he proves himself to the best of his abilities? I will never understand. He and Jodie getting all 10s for their wonderful routine should prove how far they have both come. And there goes Mark being fucking weird again with his creativity. I get that he likes to show off his acting skills, but is it really worth it half the time? It's hard to trust his ideas when he wants to be a diva-ish zombie or a goddamn bunny. But that's not why we're here. We're here to discuss Paige's Viennese waltz. I liked it personally, but I just couldn't bring myself to love it. I think the concept took away the beauty of the dance. I didn't care for them breaking hold that much, but that's just me, and I'm a fucking weirdo like that. I do hope that the dance secures her a spot in the finals. We all know how risky Mark's ideas can be. Do I really have to say anything about Ginger and Val? 'Cause y'all damn well know that she's not my cup of tea, and he's just... Ugh. She may or may not be getting the votes with America. Who knows? There are some people that actually like her, and that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, is she really that memorable? ABC is pimping the flying fuck out of her, and it's not only pissing me off, it's finally starting to piss off everyone. They are trying too damn hard to make her the American version of Bindi Irwin. They are still trying their hardest to make Val the new Derek. Yeah, okay. Call me when Val has the same amount of credibility that Derek has made in the decade that he's been in the spotlight. I didn't like their dance, to be real with you guys. I saw Val make mistakes in it, but did the judges call him out on that? No! But they had the fire and passion to do so at Keo last week. Are you guys racist towards Keo? Are you showing fucking favoritism with Val? Whatever the case, it needs to fucking stop. I love Wanya. I really, really do love Wanya. And I love that the energy for this jive was there. But there was just mistake after mistake, and it disappointed me. Let's all be real. How many of y'all saw this and thought of another routine? Yeah, that's what I thought. But to be fair, Amber had more freedom with the song than Wanya. The song and the jive didn't mesh well together, and it's a damn shame. This could have had the opportunity to be a mind-blowing performance, but sadly, it wasn't up to par. So, we had judges' team dances, which I'm not complaining, but it wasn't needed. Bruno's team consisted of Jodie and Keo and Nyle and Peta. They had an Argentine tango. It was good, but I wanted more out of it. I will praise the Dance with the Stars gods for having Nyle and Keo dancing shirtless. I will also praise Bruno for having Nyle and Keo dancing together. It was beautiful. Nyle and Jodie dancing together, though, it was kind of a hit and miss. I wanted them to dance great together, but they just looked nervous and wibbity-wobbity. You get what I mean with that. But overall, it was a good performance. Len's team contained Ginger and Val and Wanya and Lindsay. Their samba was goofy, it was entertaining, but the person that stole the show with this was Len. Can I just give him a 10? The others were good, but not memorable. I thought Ginger was not only the weakest one, but the stiffest. Wanya had more of an advantage. Team Len, good job. And last but not least, Carrie Ann's team had a paso doble, and it was given to us by Antonio and Sharna and Paige and Mark. Out of the team dances, this one was my favorite. This had the attack and power that I think Carrie Ann has dreamed of for a long time. Paige and Mark sold the piece more than Antonio and Sharna did, but when you had the athletes together, they were dynamic. Team Carrie Ann gets a 10 from me, no doubt about that. Take it away, Stephanie!
How rude! How rude! How rude! How rude! How very rude!
Whatever happened to predictability? Not to be so damn harsh to the other contestants left, but other than Wanya, Jodie was the only legit celebrity we had in this season's lineup, and now she's gone. She had the fan base, no question about it, but could it possibly be the criticism that Keo has faced with not only the judges, but the media critics? It might be the case, and you know what? That's not fair to him, and it wasn't fair to penalize Jodie. Looking back, I think we should be celebrating that Jodie left on a high note for herself, and the same for Keo. He finally got to go farther, and that's something I could be happy about. For what it's truly worth, I'm proud of them and their journey. I wish they could have had more praise and recognition like some of the remaining contestants, but I could take what they've been given and just be happy for their accomplishments. Team Mo Sweet. Next week is Trios Week, one of my personal favorites. This is the one week that makes or breaks anything, other than the freestyles. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Couples, I want you all to hear this, guys. Guys, next week, I hate to be the bearer of this, but double elimination again. Next week.
Jesus Christ, not again! With 5 couples left, this is going to literally scare the shit out of me. I truly hope to God that we get rid of Antonio and Ginger next week, or we're really gonna have some issues. Nyle, Paige, and Wanya deserve to be in the finals more than anything, and if you agree with me on that, then hooray! But sound off in the comments below. What did you guys think of this week's episode? Do you think the right couple went home? Who are your favorites? Who are your least favorites? Who do you guys want to see be eliminated next week? If you guys enjoyed this week's review, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and want to see more videos like this and more in the future, you're welcome to subscribe. Until next time, take care everybody.